Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are doing amazing. Today we have exciting goodies because we did a major Sephora and Ulta haul. We got so many goodies. I cannot wait until I show you what's inside of this. Hint, hint, there's a lot of lippies and some palettes, but there's just so many fun and good stuff that I can't wait to unpack, show you, and then use in future videos. So if you would like to know what I picked up in Sephora, what I picked up in Ulta, well then you know what to do, just keep on watching. Okay, for starters, I do just want to let you guys know what I have on my eyes because this is an oldie but such a goodie. It is the Flower Beauty Jungle Lights palette, and I just have that green on in the center, and then with a dark brown / black eyeshadow, I kind of just did a smoky little liner, and that is what we have going on today. These are beautiful like foiled reflective eyeshadow toppers, and they're super affordable, so definitely keep an eye out on that. Okay, what should we start with first? Let's do Sephora because Ulta has a lot more products that I picked up. Sephora will split into 3 categories because I just noticed I literally went based off of 3 different separate categories. We have lips, concealers, and then eyeshadow palettes. So the first lip products that I want to talk about are Rare Beauty products. I bought the Honesty Tinted Lip Oil, and it's out of its packaging because I've already used it. I love it a ton. I think the color is stunning, and I actually just have a little bit of like clear lip balm on the lip because I do want to swatch some of these, but I love this for just like a nice sheer wash of color. And at first, honestly, I didn't even know that this was a tinted lip oil. I kind of just read lip oil and was like, ooh, I want to try it. So I really liked it. It definitely has like a more drier consistency for a lip oil than traditional ones do, but I love its lasting power and really just keeping that beautiful, nice wash of color. So this is the first product. The second product that I picked up is their matte lip creams, and I actually picked up 2 shades, but the other one I've already been using. It's a neutral one. I don't know exactly what the name is. I'll put the name in here, but I love it. It's literally, I think it's in one of my purses because I know I used it this week. But I also have this color right on in here, and this one is called Kindness. Let me just swatch it right here, and these just feel so beautiful. They feel velvety. It is definitely a very comfortable formula to be able to wear. Let me just put this on over because why not? Let me show you the lip color. This is what it looks like. It is just so beautiful, so stunning. I absolutely loved that formula, so definitely picking up more and different shades that I like. But once again, I would say this also kind of resembles the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet formula, so really love that. Next up, we'll move into concealer, and I picked up 4. I am a concealer girl. I love me some concealer. It's definitely the base makeup that I wear all the time, even when I don't wear foundation. So I'm always looking for just like, you know, the best new concealer formula. The first thing I picked up is the Sephora Collection Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and this one I picked up specifically just because it was on sale. I think they had it like half off, so it was like $7, and I really enjoy their Best Skin Ever concealer, so I wanted to give this one a try. I picked up the color Cream Caramel number 13. Then I also saw the Makeup by Mario concealer, which I also want to try. I actually think that I'm gonna do a concealer battle with the 2 others that I'll show you just in a bit, just to see which one I prefer, but that's what it swatches. The formula feels nice and dewy and like it has some coverage, so I'm excited to try it. I have heard and seen different and mixed reviews, so I'm just like, I guess we'll just try it out and see how I like it. I finally got my hands on the Haus Labs concealer. So this is the Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. Like I mentioned, I love the Haus Labs foundation, so naturally I'm sure that's why everyone is also so excited about this concealer, to compare it to the foundation to see if it has similar qualities, if it has good coverage and all of that. So I am really excited about this one. I picked up the shade 30 Medium Peach. And then the last concealer that I picked up is just another shade in the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. This one has been rated and raved about so much, and with good reason. I already own a lighter color. I have Y9, and so I just picked up Y10 because I want to mix it up a bit when I want it a little deeper. I don't want it to be too bright underneath the eye, or if I just want to like mix it and use that as foundation as is. But this concealer is, wow, so good. It doesn't feel drying, it has good coverage, and it doesn't crease. I think that's the biggest part that is just like, how do you not do that? I mean, obviously, naturally, if you have creases under your eye, it's going to show. It's not like it's a crease eraser, but it doesn't emphasize it. It doesn't just like stick in on it like a lot of other concealers do. So this is what it looks like. Also, packaging is so beautiful, sleek, and neutral. Love that so much. So those are the concealers, and then now we'll jump into some palettes. I've already spoken about the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I picked this one up, and let me just show you once again the beautiful color story that we have on in here. I've actually been using this palette quite a lot more than I thought I would. I'm particularly obsessed with the color Filigree, which is this deep bronze metallic mixed with this color right here called Delilah, and it is just the most gorgeous wet formula. Let me just show you the swatches of those. These two colors combined are just, it is just a match made in heaven. It is glorious. So I've really been enjoying that palette. I also picked up the new Juka palette. This is she in all her glory. I have yet to open her up and see it in person. I want to make a video using this palette because you'll see in a second, the color story is definitely out there. So oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, that purple? We need to swatch at least just the purple because we can't just like not swatch. Wow, that looks like a silver purple. Oh, that looks glorious. I am so excited to use this one. I want to do a dedicated video to this one specifically, maybe swatching all the colors like we did with the I Need a Nude and then creating a few looks with it, but so excited about that one. But let me tell you, this is what drew me into Sephora. And the funny thing is that when I saw it on Trend Mood and just announced on social media, I was just like, I love like all matte palettes. I think those are my most used, and then I always just like to like dabble into either little pots or dedicated palettes like this that have foils and metallics to just change up the look. But when I saw this palette, I was just like, okay, like it looks cool, it looks nice, but it's like, you know, another neutral palette. Like, do you really need it? What's the point? Whatever. When I went in store, it was in the front next to the new Patrick Ta palette. And I also wanted to see that one in person. And what caught my eye specifically, and I know you're probably like, girl, show us the palette you're talking about. I will. But when I saw these palettes side by side, I think what stood out to me the most was just the undertone of the colors. And so the palette that I'm talking about is the new Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals. This is what she looks like in all of her glory. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. This is the most like artistic looking palette ever. And like I said, just neutrals, right? It's just like, okay, like pretty cool, whatever. But what I also saw and loved is just the versatility of it. So apparently you can use this for like everything. You can fill in brows, you can use it for contour, you can use it to set, you can do a ton of different things. I will most likely use it specifically for the eyes, but what I loved the most is just the undertones. They lean more warm than traditional neutral palettes. The problem with neutral palettes, as an olive, yellow, brown skin girl, is that it always looks so pink and red on me. So I'm always looking for undertones that really just work. And when I saw this one specifically next to the other Patrick Ta, I was just like, oh my goodness, I need to like look and swatch. Then I went and swatched them, and I didn't even notice at first. It was actually when I showed my sister. They are like creams. So all these bigger ones are creams, and the thinner section is a powder. So these are all creams, but they don't feel super creamy, but they feel like creamy mattes, if that makes any sense. So when I swatched it, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that formula. That looks really pretty. So I was really intrigued by those. And then you can pretty much just like use this base and then set it with the powder if you want, or use it just as all creams. Like, I just felt like there's so much that you can do with this. Like, look at how they just swatch. I was just like, okay, this is coming home with me, and I am so excited. I'm also gonna be doing a dedicated video with this palette to just see like how versatile is it and what kind of look do we create with this. So excited about this one. $65 I think it was, which was actually also cheaper than the Patrick Ta. I was pretty shocked. I'm like, Patrick Ta, your palette is getting more expensive, but honestly, I'm so excited for this. So that's all we got in Sephora. We'll move on over to Ulta, and we got lots of goodies in Ulta. Mostly all lip products, but we do have a few others. So I'll start off with the other items that we have first. So first we got some mascaras. I went over to Essence. Essence has some really good affordable mascaras. So this one is just another one that I purchased because mine dried out. It is the Volume Stylist Curl and Hold Mascara. I really enjoy this one. So this one was just a stocking up of one that I've had before. Then I saw this one. It's called the Get Big Lashes Volume Curler. So I'm intrigued to use this one. I am a sucker for, ooh, look at that brush head. I'm a sucker for volumizing and lengthening mascara, so that's usually what I'm always looking for. And then we have another one right on in here that is the Get Big Lashes Volume Boost. So I picked those three up. Ooh, look at that brush. Next up, I picked up two blushes. Sticking to Essence, I picked this color up. I believe it's called Beloved. And I thought it was just such a gorgeous, like soft, everyday pink to just be able to kind of just add over any look or with any eye look. And then the next one that I got is the Kiss of Rose Gen Nude Bronzer from Bare Minerals. I love their bronzers. I wish they came out with so many more shades because I think it's just a genius and beautiful product. This is what it looks like. It's supposed to be a combination of blush and bronzer, but honestly, there's also some highlighter in there because there's just that beautiful reflection. The formula is just gorgeous. You see how shiny that is? Oh, on the cheeks. And let me tell you, I'm not one that loves to have like sparkly blush and all of that, but this just makes your skin look so refreshed, bronzed, blushed. It is just such a beautiful product. So if you haven't tried them before, I would highly recommend getting your hands on one of them and testing them out for yourself because they are beautiful. We then have a palette that I've actually been seeing every time here and there that I go into Ulta, and I see it and I'm just like, it's cute, but do I need it? I don't think so, I'll leave it. But this time around, honey, I said I need to take this home with me. This is the Juvia's Place, the coffee shop. And let me just show you what she looks like because I saw the tester in store and I'm like, wait, but these shades actually look really beautiful. Once again, it's your everyday kind of just like neutral collection, but look at those colors. This, once again, is one of my favorites to put in the inner corner. And I just love the color story. The mattes are all different shades of brown. And I also like that the metallics are also, once again, different shades. So they don't all look just like the same gold or the same this or the same that. This color, I can already tell, is one of my favorites. I always love a deep metallic bronze to just kind of put over the eye. I think that looks so gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of Filigree from Natasha Denona that I mentioned earlier. And it is just such a stunning palette. I already know that I love the Juvia's Place formula, so I'm just really excited to be able to use this one. Now we'll move into the last category, and when I tell y'all I went in, I went in. We have a ton of lip products. So I want to quickly just go through each and every one of them. Now, most of these items I picked up in store, but I did also place a lip liner haul online. So that's also in combination with all of these. I am on the hunt for my perfect lip liner color. And like I keep seeing, when it comes to neutral and nudes, they often always lean pink and red. So I'm looking for like brown or peachy or something that's just a little bit more olivey that looks more natural for my skin tone. So we just went down a lip liner craze and I just ordered a ton of different brands, colors, a ton of just different things that I wanted to just be able to see which one of these would just work best for me. So the first brand that I will talk about is going to be Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. I think I purchased like 5 different colors. From her line, we have hot tea. I ordered bourbon, praline, coffee cake, and butter pecan. Now I already have hot tea and coffee cake, and I love the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip liner formula. Like, I hope her brand does not shut down or disappear, because these lip liners are everything. I think they're one of the lip liners that right now in my collection I would say is closest to what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna swatch all of them for you just so you can kind of get a sense. This one is hot tea. Next up we have bourbon, and I just want to show you like how smooth they are. This one's bourbon, so it leans like a little less brown and deep, a little more red. We have praline, and this one is actually one of their more like reddish ones, but I love this color. It kind of reminds me of terracotta from Huda Beauty, and that's what it looks like. Stunning color, by the way. We have butter pecan. Ooh, that one looks nice. Let's try that one on the lips. Okay, this one looks like it's gonna be literally spot on my lip color. That's literally my lip color. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a backup of this one. This one I said was butter pecan. Oh my gosh, wow. That is literally like spot on my lip. Love that. And then the last one we have is coffee cake, and this one I've used before too, and I really like that one as well. So as you can see, they're all similar color stories, that neutral brown nudes, but they all have different undertones. So I would definitely say my favorite thus far is the one that I've just put on my lips, and that one was butter pecan. I think that's the closest to the color that I'm looking for, because sometimes I just want a lip liner. For example, when I have a color or a colorful look on my eyes, I just want like Your Lips But Better, a lip liner, some gloss, or even just a matte lipstick on the lip to not counteract or like be, you know, a complete distraction from the eyes. So I find that that can be really difficult, because as soon as you put anything with a pink or red undertone, it automatically just like pulls out the lips. And I have big lips, so I feel like automatically the lips is like the first thing that you would look towards or at. So finding a neutral lip color that just works is my lip color, but better is just literally what I'm looking for. So just with those 5 colors, I'm already just like, okay, we have a winner with butter pecan. But wait, there's more. We picked up a lot more liners. Moving on, we'll go into Essence. Now I picked up these 2 colors from Essence. This first color is called Cinnamon Spice, and this is what it looks like. That one's really pretty as well, and very nice and brown, neutral. This one looks like it's gonna be a bit more pink. It's called Silky Hazelnut, but once again, I love having the different options of lip liners. So, and those were super affordable. I think they're each like $3.99 or something like that. So definitely on the cheaper end when it comes to lip liner. I also got a NYX lip liner, and this is in the color Total Baller. Let's swatch her. Oh wow, that is a beautiful color. And these are all just gliding so nicely. Oh, I really like that one. I think that'll be a really pretty one for the fall time. We also picked up a Morphe lip liner, and this is in the color Honey. This is what it looks like. This one is definitely more on the mauve-y side, so probably from all the ones that I have on my arm, that one might be just the one that like I'm like about. This one also looks pretty similar to this top one right here that was from Jaclyn, so seeing some similarities in that sense. We'll move on over to 3 new brands that we will be trying. I saw their formulas and just wanted to try it. The first one is REM Beauty. I've never purchased anything from REM Beauty, so really intrigued to see how their lip liners work. I picked up the color Harmonies, I believe it is, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's a retractable liner, and let's see what that color looks like. Okay, this is a lot lighter and pinker than what I'm going for, but still excited to try that one. We also picked up a liner from the brand Black Opal, and this one is a more red tone color. I specifically chose that for this, and I picked the color, I believe it's called the Loop. And this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, that red looks stunning. I am such a sucker for a good red lip. I cannot wait. holiday season is coming, and that is literally the best time to wear red lips. And then the last one, which also I've never tried their lip liners, is going to be Pat McGrath. And so I have here the Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil. And I must say, it is the only lip liner that comes with a sharpener. So I really enjoy that. I got the color Structure. So this is what the pencil looks like. And let's just swatch that. Okay, this one is also leaning a bit more on like that mauve-y tone side. So already being able to differentiate which are the tones that I would like and which ones are the ones that I'm just like, not too crazy about. But like I said, Butter Pecan is definitely the winner of this haul because we finally found a color that is the exact what I've been looking for, pretty much. Moving into some other lip products that are not lip liners, I picked up these two lip glosses from the Juvia's Coffee Shop collection. We have here the color Salted Caramel, so let's swatch that one right on under. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Salted Caramel, which is the deeper of the two, that one right on down there. And then we have the color Honey, and I just thought these two would be perfect combined with any of those lip liners. Ooh, that one's really nice and it's really warm. So I think that that would look really nice paired with a lot of these lip liners. And lastly, I also picked up the Ultra Blotted Lip from ColourPop. This is in the color Zuma. And like I said, I was just looking for products that I can combine with lip liners. Oh, this one is definitely a lot more pinky. So that would be a good one to be able to combine either with the mauve ones or even with something that's a bit more warm to just kind of mix the pink and the yellow a bit. But this is all of the lip liners and lip products that we picked up. Super excited to use them all, test out the formulas, play with the colors, and just be able to see how they pair with eyeshadow. I completely forgot to mention these last two products, but I am huge on just like shimmer toppers for the eye, so I'm always looking for something fun, sparkly, and like metallic to put all over. And so I saw this new shade from NYX, their jumbo pens, and it's this gorgeous purple. This is what it looks like swatched, and I thought it would look so beautiful just like all over the eye. That looks absolutely stunning, and I love how purple and green look on brown eyes, so I'm really excited about that one. And then the last product that I picked up is a shadow stick from ColourPop, and this is in the color Woka, I believe. It's a metallic shade. It looks like this. Once again, one of my favorites with the bronze. I think these are just perfect to put over the eye. Alrighty guys, well that concludes this massive makeup haul, going to Sephora and to Ulta, picking up some goodies. There's so many good finds here that I'm so excited. I have dedicated videos coming up testing out each and every one of these items, so be sure to subscribe and come back for future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!